Africans, Africans, Africans. For how many times have I called you? Africans, wake up. Let's all wake up. Me included, you included, everyone included. Remember and always get this in mind. If you are a spiritual person, if you go to church each and every day, if you wake up and pray, remember, don't mix your spiritual relationship with financial relationship. Those are two companies. So remember I said every key is designed for a specific padlock or a lock to open. Every key is designed for a specific lock. So church is not where we go to get riches. Church is not a place where we go and do our business. The only person who is in business is the person who is preaching to you, the person who church is registered to. That's the only person who is in business. I know most of the Africans don't want any person to touch on that ground, on that level, on that. Yeah, I'll touch it because it is sensitive. Because most of the Christians, most of them go to church thinking that in church is where you make money. No, church is where you go and connect yourself with your spiritual being, your spiritual king, your spiritual God. But remember, every key is designed for a specific lock to open. So in church is not where you go and solve your financial problems. The only thing I come across that is relevant is the act of giving, because whoever gives, he receives. I cannot fight with that. I don't have any doubt with that. The more you receive, the more you give, the more you receive. That's a law of nature. If you give so much, you expect so much. That's the only thing that I concur with. But in church, it's not where you go to make money. If you want to die poor, go in church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for 2 weeks and fast for those 2 weeks. You're going to die, because church is not where you go and get food. It's where you go and get spiritual food. You know, if you starve and you want to fast, don't think that you're going to get rich. Actually, I've ever told a person, there is a person who told me that he wanted to smoke cigarette. He had that dustiness of getting a cigarette. I told him, go and take some milk. I told him, go and take some water, but he told me that dust that I have cannot be solved by drinking water or a soda or milk. The same case here. Church is not where you go and get money. Church is where you go and pray. You connect yourself with your spiritual being, where maybe if you have some beliefs that you want them to transform about Christ, about what happened in the 90s or in the 2000 years ago, it's going to connect to that. But spiritually, work on it. Also work on your finances. And there are two different things. You have to understand that. We have one praying level ground. It's called the Ad. The Ad is a praying ground for everyone. It's a praying ground for Muslim. It's a praying ground for Muslim, lesbians. It's a praying ground for Antichrist, for pagans, for Hindus. We all pray out in this market. And what makes you get more money? It's the value that you give out, the product that you give out. The more the people you give out to, the market you reach. You know, someone told me, go to the market. That's where the money is. If you ask a thief, if you sit down and talk to a thief and ask him, where do you go to steal in a bank? What do you think he's going to tell you? Because that's where the money is. So, I'm not saying that you should not go to church, but don't be blind, don't mix things. You know, the God you pray to, the God I believe in, is not a God who mixes things. When he created the world, he created it in every day a specific thing. Every day, and when he was done, he rested. You know? So you have to know where to use the key to unlock the padlock. So if you want to do with your finances, go and do sales, go and do product, go and do value addition. Make sure that you're adding value. Make sure that the value, that is, you're giving some value in the market. You're giving things that people want. You know, it said, if you give Many people, what they want, you're going to get what you want. So make sure you don't mix the church and your financial situation. Church is not a marketplace. If you want to transact, if you want to make money, come in the market. Any market. Either it's in real estate, in healthcare, in selling phones, printing phones, importing goods, making books, making clothes. That's where the money is. In church is not where the money is. Make sure you get me straight. Don't mix the two. Don't mix the two. Let me tell you, if you fast for 2 weeks praying to God and you don't eat anything, you are going to die. So don't use a different key to open a part of that is not meant for that key. So go to church. Actually, this is the last thing I'm going to say. Remember, the richest people in this world actually are the people of Benoit, are the, like Elon Musk, like Warren Buffett, you know. Those people don't pray most of the times. They don't have time for that. Those people don't tithe. They don't have time for that. Those people, the rich people, they don't fast. If you ask a rich person like Elon Musk, what are the characteristics of being rich? What can I do for me to make me rich? He's not going to tell you to go to church. He's going to tell you to work hard, give people what they want, you know. I was reading about Elon Musk. He bought Twitter at $40 billion US. And he became number 2 as the world richest. And after 2 weeks, he went back at the top as the most richest person on this world. Imagine, how do you get the guts to spend $40 billion US to buy an application, and after some 2 weeks, you become the richest person in the world again? So this guy knew how to multiply 40 billion and make it more. He brought more value. Listen to any person who is talking about wealth. You never hear them talk about church. They always talk about business, value, offer, know what the people want. Value, sell something, get money, you know, don't pay tax. That's their language. And when they meet, they don't talk about Christ. They talk about business and business and business and business. Actually, I think when a billionaire meets with another billionaire, and maybe in the list of Forbes, you know what they're going to tell you? Or do you know what they talk about? Oh, yesterday I was number 17. Today they have ranked me at number 10. Oh, you know what I did? I bought that real estate. I bought that application. Oh, I sold 20 million copies. I sold. That's their business. I produced 17 million, maybe cement. That might be Dagote. You know, that's the conversation they have. It's not about Christ, it's not about heaven. So don't mix church and your financial situation. Church is not a place where we go to make money.